Outstanding, Yama. Thank you. No need for dislodgement. Alright, lads, we're here. We still have to do the poison trial on Venus. We're actually here. We could do the poison trial. We do own Grasshopper Tech. They are ours. At least I think they are. Oh, I still have to go all the way to Bloody Ceres to take them over. Where the hell was Ceres? Gotta double check. It's been a little while. 53 months, good lord. Yeah, that's a long time. It would take me 52 days to get to Ceres, and I'm just not willing to do that. It would be great if I could get my Quasimorph drive up, but unfortunately, that requires me to piss Teshlin off. Franche Comte is up there in power. They don't really offer me anything I need. Can we just open this with a defense mission? 4-star defense mission against Dilthy is kinda scary. Who do I even take for such a mission? Maybe Boudica? I don't remember what the Dilthy specialty armor is. Funny grenades. Not a lot of beam and electric resistance, which I will need against Dilthy. Repair my equipment a little bit. Brutella, Prison Kevlar. I lose blunt resistance, but I gain a bunch of other things that I probably want. Experion gives me resistance to everything but radiation. Yeah, I'm in a little bit of trouble if I get hit by something like that, but so long as I don't get hit by it, I should be fine. It's what I get for not playing in a while. I feel a vague sense of uncertainty. Bring a little bit of moo-moo to keep my character going. Bring a couple of disposable band-aids in case I get hit, though I have a feeling if I get hit, I'm just dead. Hope you are all doing fine this evening. No implants. Though I don't have any rubber legs either. We do have this Cortex bomb, which is funny. Starting to get a couple of implants. There's an argument to be made to get the military head implant for an additional point of range on our shotgun. Of course, we're not fully upgraded, so we lose some max health, and losing max health is death. 1 hour left, and all of this Shiva will expire. 13 hours, and this Shiva will expire. Let's see what we can do to help French Comtat. Oh god, this map. This is one of the worst possible maps we could be doing this on. Oh, they added glass here. That wasn't there before. Hello, Annarisa. Welcome aboard. How are you doing? I very much enjoyed the draw you did. This is, in my opinion, one of the worst places to defend in the game. Maybe I shoot this wall out and kind of play Ring Around the Rosie here. That drawing happened somewhere around hour 16. The ward doctor and the turnkey. We're operating in absentia. Hey, you guys would have done a lot better if you'd actually, shot the enemy. There you go, boys. Goika Papa, welcome aboard. Yeah, we're continuing where I left off. It's one of ours. The fact that we even still have people who are ours is kind of nice. Come on, where's the next wave? They're all over there. Okay. No ultrasound pistol for you. Of course, they have a combat robot. Do not appreciate. You killed all of my friends. I do not appreciate that. that knee wound is not going to kill him. Okay, now we need to desperately scrabble to reload before the next wave of lads arrives. Yeah, it's been a little while since I did Quasimorph. I've got too many damn games on the roster to play. And streaming 5 days a week is not going to let me get all of them. Those guys are melee. What's more important is that I kill these ranged lads off. Someone's shooting at that lad from over there, and I'm actually okay with that. Rip that guy. Got over my infection real quick. You should stream 10 days a week then. If only I could. Been awake for 25 hours at this point. I missed the first part of those two. Are you okay, Annarisa? Is there a problem? 10 consecutive streams. Fantastic. Thank you, Goiga. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Lovely repair for my gun is much appreciated. Hello? Ten more turns to go. Mission complete. No problem, just a little loopy. Ain't nothing wrong with being just a little loopy. Grab some robot bits while we're here. Time for the long and involved process of taking home all of the loot. Okay, first off, space shuttle. None of the cybernetics stack, so we can happily put those away. We've got a full stack of shotgun shells. Don't need those in the inventory. All the rest of this is going to end up stacking a little bit more. There's still probably someone lurking somewhere on the map, so I should be careful of that. There was a combat robot. I need to make sure I cut that one to bits. Combat robot, highly valuable. I think we can bring a stack of meat. Trade goods, always want more of that. Little bit of Bay 12 shit water, everyone's favorite. Okay, what else are we dropping off? Full stack of meat. Guess we can get rid of the med kit. Could probably just drop the sorbent on the ground. Full stack of rags. Rags may be plentiful, but you will always need a lot of rags to make all of your medical equipment and whatnot. A couple more meats. Do I care enough to disassemble everything here? Not really. Disassemble as needed. Hey, data management. What can I get rid of for this? Single band-aid. Dingo! Welcome aboard. How you doing? Thank you for the activation. Excuse me, are you English or American? You can't place the accent. You love it, though. North American! Too focused on game. Yeah, the process of scavenging through all of the bodies takes a little bit more processing power than usual. Also, Dingo, Sig Xeon.
Burn.
Mine. And Dig, Borgineer, welcome aboard. I see all of you are lively today. Fantastic. Hope the Saturday has been going well. Let's see. Store more stuff. More meat. More trade goods. Before I forget, we have a very valuable Warhead-class robot. Oh, it only gave us the knee. Reduced chance of taking wounds, but minus dodge is not very good. Plus 10% dodge, but you can't stealth. The bionic foot is actually pretty good. No complaints. This guy came with some batteries, but nothing to use the batteries. Unwise on his part. Deslock, welcome aboard. How you doing? I see a stretch redeem. I suppose. Alright. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, I should probably ask you guys. Since I am going to be siding with the demons, I'm not going to have an opportunity to piss them off. And in order to unlock the Bramfaturic engine, I'm going to need an item that you normally only get by pissing them off. I feel like this is a bit of an oversight on the developer part. You heard pain noises? Heighten, don't worry about. Funny Jimmy. Yes, Annarisa drew this just the other night. And it's delightful, so I'm just putting it up for a little bit. Yes, you're mistaking pain for exuberance. Or exuberance for pain. Either way. Get all of that out of here. Should probably grab the work clothes. Dead people, all those people, dead people. Could get myself some more gunpowder. There we go. Some pre-snowmorphin, welcome. Hello, Utopia. How you doing? 15 stream streak, Deslock, outstanding. Climbing the ranks. Why not possible to go to Funny Dimension if you're friends with them? One of the upgrade ingredients you require is a bomb. The bomb is only attained on a story mission while pissing them off. It's actually the part of the unlocking the Martian Quasimorph quest line. And again, I think it's just an oversight. I don't know, I'd have to ask, and I don't think I will. You are not expecting for it to be shown off on the stream. Well, that's what you get. Regular clothes attained. No one expects the regular clothes. I have almost 200 rusty metal. I probably shouldn't be saving any more of it. Should probably start keeping long blades instead. Eventually, I'll try and get a melee build going. I've also probably gone overboard on keeping the rags. Demons, demons, and daemons. Kaji, welcome aboard. How you doing? Has your skull stopped bleeding? I know, it's been a while since that happened, so it's probably fun. Just gravy by now. A blue feather. Not terribly helpful. For a 4-star assault, this was lackluster. Though they are probably lacking in power given the vicious beatings I have given to Dilthy over the course of this game. See, there were still survivors around. Give me all of your gun bits. Oh look, there's more people alive over here. All of your bits will be mine. Very rude of them to be hiding in the corner. Hey, Coslord, welcome aboard. Thank you for the sub. 10 months. Almost a whole year now. Yeah, now it's just a dent. Fantastic. Hello, Lily. You have eaten and you are here now. Bon appetite. I hope it was delicious. I might have enough chili left over for another chili dog tonight. Thermal container. Didn't expect to get one of those. Fantastic. And a bunch of arrow throwing knives. It was okay. It wasn't the best, but it was still pretty good. Not every meal can be perfect. Almost all of the damage, actually all the damage that my Toposhli Ganixian axe took was from butchering the meat of my enemies. You know what? I want these containers. The containers are now mine. Bought them at a bit of a premium. Triplicate the kettle? Sure, why not? Ooh, a quasi-morphic shotgun. Don't mind if I do. I appreciate that I can actually buy things from the quasi-morphs now. You couldn't before, and it was kind of aggravating. Heck, I can get some thick petil. Daydream Chemical versus Grasshopper Tech. Well, we don't want to mess with Grasshopper Tech. They're our boys. Technically, they're not our boys yet, but they will be. So I guess we're going to do a 5-star infiltration mission on Venus. Are you buying things or merely engaging in reciprocal gift-giving that has nothing to do with commerce? Well, being as we are mercenaries and therefore outlaws in the ANCAP system, conducting trade with us is actually illegal. And all we're doing is, in fact, mutual gift-giving. Hmm. 5-star infiltration mission. That will necessitate fighting a Baron. I think we can do that, though. Implant extraction chance. Yeah, a bunch of my people need to be recycled. They still don't have their second skill. Guess we're gonna bring Percy for this. We will put on Experion. Because we need to watch out for entropy damage. We've got 50% entropy protection right now, which is not bad. We got some Brutella. If I could get more Brutella, that would be great. We don't actually have anything well. This is fine. A fine spread. Gift giving in Brazil is also taxed, and in some cases the donation taxes can be higher than the selling one. Horrible. That sounds like a living hell. Hold on, do I have any quasi-morph bits? They don't like piercing. They're fine with shotguns and blunt, though. Alright, what kind of gun do I want, then? Probably want to bring the Bishop Sniper Rifle. Big piercing damage. And what do I want as an alternative weapon? I argue that I ought to be able to load Angerlings into the industrial nail guns. And one thing I have to be careful of is the quasi-dogs are actually very good at dodging. So I need reasonable accuracy weapons. I could bring a Shartamakum battle staff. I think that would do fairly well against the Quasimorphs. Where is... Yeah, they ain't got no radiation resistance. Okay, battle staff. Accuracy 70%, 60%, 90%. Single load. Should apply some duct tape. There will be more Igvas to go around, so I'm not going to stock up too heavily. You're sure some people have come up with a creative response to that problem. Oh, I'm sure. Why is there another image wizard? Wizard image. That is because Annarisa did a little bit of fan art. And that is the fan art. And I appreciate it. So I'm showing it off. You too could have your art displayed. Now, I do have a little bit of an issue. Wait, this guy is an Eclipse Blade. Eclipse Blade, not good for what we're doing. Why are you an Eclipse Blade? Should probably be a Scout of Hades. Oh yes, I modified my Scouts of Hades. Not completely, however. What am I missing? Scout of Hades. I need to ditch this calorie consumption. I think I was waiting for the shotgun boost. But I don't have access to tunnel rats yet. Which is really rough. So I'm trying to prepare for what's going to be a very nasty mission. I should swap over though. There we go. All right, we'll put that gear back on. We'll have the reduced calorie consumption, so I'm not going to worry too hard about food. I gotta put my Brutella back on. Alright, well, I had Brutella, and it's been dropped some... Okay, there it is. Don't know why it went back down there. Okay, gun. We do not get a bonus to the Bishop's sniper rifle. I consider this a problem. This, the Kovrov, however, is an assault rifle. So that is going to be our primary gun for this outing. I am more concerned about dealing with the Quasimorphs than I am about dealing with the Daydream Chem boys. Hello, Gemini. How are you doing? Gemini is a fantastic, not safe for work artist. Go check them out. Why is... I read that. Sure, people come with... Okay, I've already read all that. You are here just in time for the preparations segment. We are about to go into battle. 80%. I think I'm gonna take the Jahannam Shartamakum battle staff. Take a little bit of ammo. Again, we're gonna find more on the field. We have anti-poison, we have anti-boo-boo, we've got first aid kits. Oh, do I have any Shava left? Because if I have Shava left, that might change things. We're gonna bring an Eye of Karok. That's going to expire soon, so we may as well have it with us. We still have some Shava. I could ensure that I'm quite simply not going to face any Quasimorphosis for this mission. Early chem boys are manageable. Late chem boys are not. That's a mid-late game weapon selection. Zumberg, welcome aboard. Just resting? Oh, it's good to take it easy now and then. Normally I don't even stream on Saturdays, but I felt compelled. If I'm going to bring the Shava, I don't need to worry about fighting the Quasimorphs. So we can just bring the Shava, and then I can have a backup gun, probably a shotgun. That has slugs in it. I would rather just have regular buckshot. There'll be more buckshot on the field. And if that's the case, I think we're good with the current loadout. Alright, let's see how badly we get annihilated. Maybe I should have brought a sex robot so it can be dismembered later. We have gone from 0 to 74 Quasimorphosis in about 4 steps from our ship. I have a feeling like we're going to be using that Cheval real quick. Eva space helmet, sure, why not? Yeah, people are exploding. Fried meat and angerlings. Hey, a defibrillator, that might end up being handy. Smoked lard, cannibal appetizer. Ox, welcome aboard. Dang, people just be exploding around here. Yeah, they are. Where are we going? Oh, we don't even have to go very far. This floor is already technically cleared. Perhaps I just drop my findings at the ship and head to the next floor. There'll be more people exploding on the next floor as well, and I don't want to use up my Shava too early. We'll see if we can get away with that. Yeah, the Quasimorphosis is already kicking in. Okay, swap over to run. Yeah, there's a lot of lads here, and I'm not happy about that. Kinda hurts me to leave this loot behind. Video games and morphine. So I still have everything I need to keep the Quasimorphosis well and truly taken care of. Also, we found a chainsaw. That guy only had a manipulator. Hand flamethrower, okay. You guys have some fun stuff on you. Taking that Molotov with me. Video games and morphine. The classic combo. Like chips and cola. Yes. How you doing, Ox? Up to anything fun? Okay, the people I need to kill are in this room. The exit's over here. I'm basically gonna have to fight the entire floor. I don't really want to expend the ammo necessary to burrow through this wall, and I'm gonna have to fight a bunch of people anyways. Oh yeah, that Quasimorphosis is skyrocketing. If I can get away... with some shenanigans on this floor. Chemical Sister. Daydream Chemical Doctor. Okay, they're starting to gather by the door here. And there's another guy over here. Which means I'm going to be taking fire from both sides, which I don't want to do. So I'm just going to back up. You wish. Spent the afternoon fighting a PC build for a pal. Had it functioning for a glorious 20 minutes, then it stopped. Oh, that sucks. All of these guys are still alive, which is kind of crap, to be honest. Considering how far the Quasimorphosis is skyrocketing. Ah, you have a Devourer plasma rifle. That's kind of horrible. Why'd you throw the grenade at me? That's very rude. Okay, none of you have... Quasimorphic nonsense. Kinda want you all to be on fire. Okay, Quasimorphosis is already really high. How much higher is it gonna get? I'm still playing with the idea of maybe clearing the place and allowing a Baron to attack. Hello, Custodian. Yeah, you don't like getting hit with piercing or electric. You don't handle beams too well either. Right now, the plan is if one of those silly Jaguar Knights get into my face, I'll have to see them off. God, I love Shiomara's Revenge. That's the name of this track. If you're not rocking out to this, I don't know what'll do it for you. Another military knee. A lot of people getting on their knees in this place. Reanimatron. Yes, please. A little bit of cadet military armor. Alright, Jaguar Knight. Guy's kind of scary. Do I want to risk fighting a Baron? I'm on Venus, so I think rather than Giamara, I would be fighting the big lad. gonna eat a Shiva. Now they have even less. Okay, this is not great. Okay, I got both of them. Little bit of gavak might save my life later. Fried spider. Everyone's favorite. I'm gonna take the teposhli over the chainsaw. Now, currently, the Quasimorphs are not defeated. Because we didn't get our Quasimorphosis low enough. Ooh, a Tecpatil Ganixian Dagger. I kind of want that, too. Sure, let's call the capsule. Where is it gonna land? I gotta go all the way over there, so it'll be a little while before I can make use of it. In the meantime, we'll take some quasi-samples. Oh, hello. You are the last person I want in my face. Ah, you have a gun that might annihilate me. Good thing my bullets work on you. You guys keep rounding the corner, and that makes me very nervous. Little bit more gavak. Quatematic Venetian heavy boots. Tempting. You are unusually tough. I do not approve. Spider eye, animal organ, Igvaspiter. I've got lots of armor plates. I'll leave that behind so I can bring some Gavak with me. The next floor, like this one, is going to explode. Drink some Red Bull. Let's get to my loot drop-off. I swear, they're just spawning in now. Need to repair my gun. Really? There's more of you pricks? Okay, fine. Ooh. High-tech repair kit. We can use that on our plasma weapon. Another one of you. Little double tap with the assault rifle takes care of the problem, at least. Ah, we were unable to preserve that guy's mechanical leg. I would have liked to take that with me. Hey, a Mangala poison knife. Oh yeah, the Tritipekikatil is a really cool weapon. You need a lot of melee accuracy boosts to be able to use it properly, though. We're gonna take the Mangala with us. Yeah, these guys were having a lot of fun in here. Duct tape. Use that to repair my gun without damaging it any further. I'll leave this sorbent behind. Oh, an entire research station. Fine, game. I see how it's gonna be. Do I just send the Mangala home? I think I send the Mangala home, along with the Reanimatron. Hand flamethrower, that might end up coming in handy. Quasi-morphic sensor, that will be probably very helpful. Do I care about going up here? No, I don't. Next floor. The next floor is guaranteed to explode. Sounds Klingon. The Teposhli Ganixian axe. It's not Klingon, it's Aztec. There's no way I'm making it to that door without having to fight every single Quasimorph. Which I'm not particularly jazzed about, but I... Oh, that's a friendly. To cede initiative is to lose the fight. Grasshopper Tech learned that it's cheaper to prevent the pirate raid than to defend the convoy. Vanguards don't mind to shoot first. Jaguar Knight. I might have to back off. I'm gonna take a single shotgun shell and drop it on the ground to keep this door open. Yeah, see, the Quasimorphosis is starting to climb. I'm gonna take another Shava. That'll get it under control. Considering the Quasimorphosis absolutely skyrocketed, there's gonna be a lot of dead people just hanging around. I want to go check on my kill targets. Holy hell, the Quasimorphosis just went through the roof again. I swear the Shava is cursed. I feel like just having the stuff in my inventory makes people explode a whole lot better than they normally do. Look at this shit. Alright, I'm taking the other Shava. I'm not dealing with this nonsense. Yeah. Now that I've taken the Shava, our Quasimorphosis is so low they can't maintain themselves. And yeah, this is the Tripatech Patil Clawed Glove. Hits like an absolute truck. Doesn't... The strike accuracy is a little deceptive on this thing. It feels a lot lower than it states. Crit chance, 72%. I'm not sure how they got that number, but that is horrifying. So I guarantee you I don't have crit chance that high normally. Yes, more ammo, please. Really rude of you to hit me with that. That was just a mild burn. Ooh, did we get... Hey, look, we got a web gland. Head implant, quasimorphic. Covers target with sticky goo, preventing them from moving for 2 turns. Isn't that fun? Also, I'm kind of surprised after all this there's so many people alive. What are you people doing alive? Get out of here. Breaking the pact. Couple more video games. We can become the Spider-Man now. We can! Oh, look at this thing. One of the best new... The maintenance station. Repair. Boom. All of my stuff is now, I mean, the permanent damage to the Kovrov there can only be fixed with a weapon kit. But it's, a fair sight better than it was previously. Hey, truffle oil. Just chug that oil. Nano stem, I'll take that with me. Just want to keep my eye open for... Oh, hello. That's a combat robot. That is a chemical trooper. Man, that could have gone real bad for me. Beans. Rookie tactical vest. I'm gonna have to be real discerning here, but there's also a good chance that there's good stuff in here. Fire transfer, let's just read that immediately. We do not have maximum skill on this character because we just switched classes. Does anyone in here have some loot that I might want? Mr. Meat scented treat. Oh, you had a freeze ray. Oh, did we... We got the speed drive thigh implant. +1 action point. Weapon reload duration +2, -20% accuracy. So this is a melee weapon, melee build implant, but +1 AP is insane. Just raw +1 AP for an implant. So we could get the rubber leg for +1 AP while running, and put the implant in for 5 action points. You're sure our metabolism appreciates the sudden intake of 10,000 calories. Don't worry, we'll walk it off. Rubber hand. For that lifelike texture and feel. Military first aid kit. It's only got 1 use in it. Alright, you. Warhead class. Disassemble it. What do we get? Military controller chest. 4% extra crit rate, extra ranged, and melee accuracy. Military chest. Very solid. Military frame. Gives you a ton of resistances, but reduces your health regeneration. I will speculatively take this. over the Gavak. The Judge Cyborg arm is a machine gun hand. It's pretty cool. Weapons case! Okay, this is being taken over the Band-Aids. We like weapon cases. And we can get some more Gavak. Alright, coming over here to check on the victims was a good idea. Dead people, all those people. And eat your beans. Oh boy, someone had Miami Punch! Eating like kings in this place. Hey! It's the Red Rocket Lollipop, everyone's favorite treat. I'm amazed you're alive and kinda horrified. Yeah, we're just gonna move right along. I walked right into that. AI module, yes please. Running out of room for stuff, though. I'll just take it over the rubber hand. There will be more rubber hands. Like, sure, we took in 10,000 calories. You like that there is a crunch sound when you eat the lollipop, and like that you just chew it to pieces. Yup. Alright, this is what we brought the Eye of Karok for. We can now see the entire map. Those are the guys we need to kill. They're relatively close. However, if I go after them right away, this door will open up. Someone will shoot me in the back. Already people are dying. Oh, most of the team I was sent to kill is already dead. I'm gonna lock this door and hope that I can maybe just handle the rest of this. Technically, it is very arrogant of me to be coming over here. Okay, swapping over to run. Who's in here? We got a Quasimorph. Get the gasoline out of there so I don't have to worry about being shot. Okay, it was already worth coming over here. We got some very nice medical supplies and a Razor Vibroblade. I kind of want that. Decatil face mask. Not as impressive as an entire Vibroblade. Alright, time to say goodbye to the hand flamethrower. I don't think I'm going to be using it. Ancient Cognac? Oh, hello? No, that guy had 2 implants and I didn't get any of them. Oh, that's a tragedy. Andre X Nanobot Charge. That is the Nanobot Grenade. We actually need that for basic... Oh, hello! The Divider Disruptor Pistol that deals a frankly disgusting amount of poison damage. That's the first time I've seen one of these. I want it. Alright, get rid of this crap grenade. I'm so happy to see one of these things. Alright, I'm full up on loot. I can't carry anymore. Let's just get out of here before we explode. No Baron for us. We're just leaving. I need upgraded weapons, and I'm just not getting them. Plans for a Gallant Ultim. Lots of bullets. Thank you. Thank you, Grasshopper. Okay, Grasshopper, what can I get off of you from here? More weapon crates. At a steep discount, I will purchase those. Frontier Marksman Rifle is a fine gun. I'm actually kind of tempted by it. But what I'm more tempted by is to get some more repair kits while I'm here. Dilthy is making another attempt on French Compt here. We stopped a Dilthy attack on this station less than 12 in-game hours ago. Hydromancy in a stretch, don't mind if I do. I've got a little bit of orange vodka today. And a stretch. Oh God. Oh, my spine. Ugh. Grasshopper Tech is attempting an elimination of a Teshlan. High priority target. The invention of lies. Also, I don't think I saw any of you answer when I asked, but I'll ask again just in case. Do you guys want me to sour my relationship with Teshlan just so I can do the unlock Martian Quasimorphs so I can get the Bromfaturic engine upgrade, or should I just cheat it for myself? Because frankly, it feels like an oversight. You like sour food? Sour food's pretty nice. Okay, we need lab coats. We need lab coats and lots of research stations. If a mercenary ain't cheating, he ain't trying enough. You don't mind if you cheat it? Okay. Well, I'll hold off on doing that until I actually have the other stuff that I need. And yeah, by the way, that's the item there in the middle. That is the grenade that the quest line gives us. Sounds like a different language to you. Who is Kojo Bear? Welcome aboard, by the way. Yeah, it's just really annoying that you require a quest item. An optional quest item to make this. We need more cloning control systems. I'm really behind on this one. We can reduce project time, I guess. We're blocked on a lot of things. Navigation. I'm not going to get the operational super profit module because it takes my research stations. We also have the story mission over here, the poison trial. Time remaining, many days. I have no idea what I'm in for doing the poison trial. $100 power concentration. That's not a lot. I mean, most of the story missions in this game are an absolute pain in the ass, so I'm assuming it's gonna be horrid. But first, I think we're going to kill more Dilthy employees. Because we're good at killing Dilthy employees. I ain't got anything against Dilthy. Dilthy just has that problem of being fairly easy to kill. Why does everyone keep killing me? Because it's easy to do. And I do a lot of damage. I'm going to bring a deployable pleasure robot with the intention of dismembering it when it gets killed. Yeah, once again, it's this particular layout. I don't like it. Who are you? A prisoner. Sheila class. Okay, there they are. They're already taking pot shots at me, but at that distance. You're already throwing grenades at me. Very rude. Oh, thank you for walking out. This guardsman has already surrendered. Which is a pretty poor showing, in my opinion. Oh god, that is a military robot. Alright, we're swapping over to run. No military hardware. Combat robots are horrifying. What are you? You've got a crap shotgun. I'm somewhat less bothered by you. Are you going to... Okay, you're going to die from the damage you took. Alright, you lads have guns. I am completely out of ammo. Come on, Sheila, get his ass. Yes! My pleasure robot killed them. Yeah, if she doesn't get killed, that's gonna annoy the hell out of me, because I need to dismember her. Her legs would look much better on my mercenary. I gotta check behind me, there's something back there. Yep, look at this prick. Get out of here. Okay, swap over to repair mode. That's another combat robot. I hate it. Sheila, don't fail me now. Ow! That cut me in 1/2. Sheila has accounted for 2 kills already. How badly? That is just a minor wound. I am putting a band-aid on my minor wound because I want the health regen, because that nearly killed me. Come on, Sheila, get the ass. She just has a pipe and is beating people to death with the pipe. I kind of love it. Turns left. Are you actually? Yeah, you have. You have some. I think she's gonna be fine. I might actually just have to put her down myself. Warhead class, cut that apart. Drink their Pepsi. Military arm lets you fire an extra bullet per volley, which is actually really nice. Dredgenot, welcome aboard. Her S&M programming, yep. Hey, a Molotov. We like Molotovs in this house. Someone left a roll of toilet paper and a shit in that box. I am not happy with whoever did that. Yeah, mission complete. She lived. Now, you cannot repackage your pleasure robots when you bust them out. You've broken the factory seal. So, we're not getting her back. Let's cut her apart. Ah, we only got her tits. I was hoping to take the legs off. That's a shame. It's the legs we want. Alright, drop some of this stuff off. There was a second combat robot up there, wasn't there? That is the AR. Curator. Could have sworn there was a second one. Oh well. Why the legs? If you get a full pleasure robot leg, it will give you an extra action point when running. And action points are king. So it is one of the most useful of the bionics you can put in. This is not a game that gives you many actions to work with per turn, and it makes them very precious. Yeah, I should probably preserve some plastic. I've got a large number of rags on me at this point. I can put a few more in, but I should be preserving my rags. Wait, there was definitely another robot here. Yeah, Warhead class. What you got for me? So, military leg gives you 10% dodge, blunt, fire, and poison resistance, at the cost of no longer being able to stealth, and I hardly ever stealth. So I consider that a pretty decent upgrade to get. Yeah, and the arm lets you shoot an extra projectile and reduces your weapon scatter by 30%, which is also a type of accuracy. It is prone to taking damage, sadly. The hand will just give you the projectile and the extra chance of getting damaged. So not quite as good in my opinion. I almost evacuated there. We've got more goodies to collect. Wait. No, okay, that wasn't another warhead. Only 2 warheads. Cryopental, no one cares. Some smoked lard. And quasi-bronze. Anyone else have anything I care about? Hey, this guy had a video game. And some canned food. What a lad. Disassemble the bullets. Disassemble everything else, too. What else you got for me? Not a lot. Anything on the ring that we can see? No, there's probably 1 or 2 guys cowering, but that's fine. Let's get out of here. French comp, paying well. Gladiator Magvest. We only have this course VKT for upgrading. We can't even upgrade it any further because we haven't found any robotics parts. Hold on, manufacturing. Who's making these? Manufacturer on Havoc and the Moon. Being built by Planet Bridge. I might have to go back to the moon to see if I can buy some of those. Do we take a crack at the poison trial? I don't know what I need to bring to the poison trial. Again, I've never done this particular mission before. And judging by how missions go, that's probably pretty nasty. I'm not opposed to doing an elimination for Grasshopper Tech against Echelon. Dilthies at Fueler trying to make trouble. Four-star elimination quest. On Venus against Quasimorphs. Sure, let's do it. We'll bring Percy. Percy already has the ideal gun for this. We are up against Quasimorphs, so we're going to have to bring a lot more ammo than we normally would, because we're not going to get any fresh ammo. Do I have an electrical gun that I can bring? Because Quasimorphs don't like those. I do have this shock submachine gun. Shooting accuracy, 100%. Is this enough bullets? We'll find out. We'll bring regular energy weapon ammo. We're gonna need food. We're gonna need a bunch of things. I'm actually not anticipating taking too many hits, and if I do take them, it's going to be probably catastrophic, let's be honest. And what kind of food? Moo Moo and Chick Chick. I do not have any Shava. The saw blade launcher is always the supreme weapon for any engagement, especially when it kills you, which is all the time, because the saw blade item is a joke weapon. That is a trap for new people. No, he doesn't. He isn't using a saw blade launcher. Yeah, no. We could bring watermelon. I don't think I will, though. Instead, we're gonna fight the Quasimorphs with alcoholic shitwater. Bay 12, the worst of the worst. Big fist. I like the big fist. I don't have any additional Eyes of Karak, do I? I do not. Unfortunate. I do, however, have a data miner. An unopened box of shame. Alright, let's go piss off Tashlin. We start at 100 Quasimorphosis. I forgot something important. Oh boy, oh boy. You know what I forgot? A method with which to repair my weapon. That's not gonna be nice. He seems mighty perplexed about that. There's a cat here. Not a big fan of the cat. Wow. He took that pistol shot real far from here. Yeah, I ain't taking your shit, cat. You're going to sleep. Good luck with the morphs. All right, Tamamo, thank you for hanging out. Hope you had a good time, and may your rest be uninterrupted by thoughts of slaughter and cannibalism. Take a couple of those. I really don't like this area. The submachine gun has higher accuracy, so I went for that. Just back up. A tall man. We could get ourselves another big fist. Oh, hello. Not a big fan of you. So we put on the funny dagger. We cut his shoulder off. There we go. We are now the proud owner of a giant hand. Guess I should drop these off at the ship. I'm gonna keep one of the daggers at least. Big fist is mine. Probably good for a melee build. Oh, hello. Where'd you guys come from? Okay, I don't have to worry about you. You're just gonna explode on your own. He had his very own Moo Moo synthetic beef. Another web gland. There's also an acid-spitting gland. The primitive kitchen. You can use dog meat to make hot dog. We need woad cap and wagyu steak to make goulash. And roasted hell crab. Now that's 800 calories, reduced quasimorphosis, infection, hurts to eat, hell crab meat, and night reeds. Oh, hold on. We have a friend, Spider Cocoon. Field emitter. That is an implant on the ground. This is a body implant. In a radius 5, deal 10 shock damage for each robotic body part and implant installed. Has a 5% chance to inflict a shock wound on the user. So if you're an entire Terminator, you will annihilate everything around you with the electricity. Guess we can go drop it off. This game is so damn cool. Bloodhusk, yes, yes it is. Also, welcome aboard. How you doing? vibe very much with the music. One of the best soundtracks. Just period. Not just best soundtrack this year or last year, just overall, one of the best soundtracks. Just busy getting ready for this awful storm. You know, we had big blizzard yesterday, and today was bright and sunny. Hey, some morphine, that might actually come in handy. I hope the morphine wasn't sticking directly into the feces that were already in there. I'm gonna have to fight through bloody everything. Just gonna pass all of these turns, let the Quasimorphosis rebuild a little bit, but it'll also mean that I don't have to deal with quite as much. Remember, all of my enemies are getting significantly tougher. Tunneler composite workwear. Cute. Gonna lock this door. Should probably have just cleared it out, but whatever. Okay, we're gonna run forward. We're gonna tap that. Oh good, a little bit of friendly fire. Gonna tap him and then back up. I gotta be careful about something running through this door. Of course you got me with one of those. I'm gonna check in here first to make sure there's no one I don't like. Alright, this is a much nicer room. I don't have to worry about someone coming up behind me. Drink some water. Eat the food. We're good. Apparently it's just all the lads are here now. Oh, hello. We got another tall man. Time for me to just back up for a bit. Slowly becoming more and more poisoned, which I don't appreciate. Yeah, I am really struggling under the fact that I did not bring anything appropriate with which to repair my gun. Missed that 95%. Perfect. 95%, yep. Ow. No thank you. Go away. XCOM is haunting us from the grave. How far in the game is this run? Not very far. I don't have... It's kind of funny, because I have a second game that I'm a lot further along in, but I'm not that farther along time scale-wise. This particular stream game has actually gone reasonably poorly. I haven't gotten a lot of the special items I need to upgrade my ship. I'm behind on upgrades. Most of the companies are at around tech level 3, which still isn't that high. But normally I'm in a lot better position by now. I've got really no guns to speak of. I have a single upgraded course VKT, and I've been... Honestly, by the time I'm already finding weapons that are better than a 10 level upgraded course VKT. So it's not great. My leg is wilted. Oh! Load of gold bars. Okay. Oh, armor plate. I can use that to repair my gun. Yeah, that keeps me in this. I started this run with the express intention of checking out the sighting with the Quasimorphs quest line. So, we're gonna be doing the poison trial soon. Anything useful around here? Not really. There, get electrocuted. Damage per move, battle for damage per action. Let's unload the ammo, get rid of it. There, get electrocuted. Bad dog. You sleep now? Alright, Anarisa. Thanks for dropping by, and thank you again for the lovely fan art. Much appreciated. SBN Shorts head implant. Minus 30% accuracy for -1 quasimorphosis. Absolute trash. I'm taking with me anyways, because I think I might be able to disassemble it later. Who's shit in that locker? Goddamn Quasimorphs. Oh, thank God. I might be able to use that maintenance station. I gotta make sure I don't damage it. Oh, there's the Duke of Ganix. I didn't even need to go to the 3rd floor. In that case, I'm gonna drink some alcohol right away. I brought the naloxone specifically to counter the alcoholism. There we go. No more drunk. Hello, Sophie. Welcome aboard. How you doing? How'd the hunts go? Oh my. Sophie, thank you for the 45 months! It's been so long. I much appreciate it. How was the hunting? I saw those funny flips you were doing. It was most raucous with enjoyment. Oh, hello. Okay, I just killed 4 guys in one volley. I'm pretty happy about that. But now someone is going to pay me a visit, and it's probably going to be a really painful one. Yeah, here he is, Jaguar Knight, with a Teposhli halberd axe. The hoons were very nice. You're eating instant noodles topped with coriander, cheese, and egg. That sounds really good. I'm getting hungry. I might have another chili dog after the stream. Okay, we have to run. Oh good, we gave him a good zap. Alright, never mind, I can just bloop him. Still, I feel like I need to back up. Oh god, I definitely need to back up. I do not appreciate these Jaguar Knights being in my face. Okay, I'm in a bit of trouble here. Alright, the shock submachine gun saved my life here. Ooh, I am. Okay, use that med kit. Hope he dies. Ho ho ho! I actually survived multiple volleys from a serpent's mouth. Gonna reload while no one's noticing me. How badly wilted am I? I am suffering at the hands of that decay. Another halberd axe down here. Yeah, you guys need to go. My gun is broken. That's not good. That was close. It's only because I had Experion on me that I actually survived. Ceramic plate, we kind of need that. Yes, give me the Q-Morph shotgun. Yes, give me the absolutely amazing Teposhli. What is this? The Tepilotil Venusian helmet. This is actually flat out better than my current helmet, except I don't get the pierce resistance, but guess what? We're not facing piercing attacks, so we're good. Tepilotil Venusian heavy pants. Brutella is giving me the entropy resistance that let me survive those hits, so we won't put it on, but we're gonna take it with us. And Quatemetic Venusian heavy boots. Kinda same deal. Where is it? Oh, I guess he was using the quasi-shotgun and not the serpent's mouth. Hello? Can you... Yes, you repaired my gun. Thank you. And what do we got? Magnetic deflector. Knee implant that gives you 15% dodge chance in exchange for taking massive amounts of damage if you do get hit. If you're doing dodge build, it's fine. Hello, tall man. I thought that was... I'm kind of disappointed that it wasn't actually a serpent's mouth. There's a leg... Oh, there's a pain inhibitor over there. Do I care enough to go get a pain inhibitor? There is a specific... There is only one build in this game that allows for the pain inhibitor. You need a class to have the... I think it's the Terror Pack skill that means you gain AP rather than lose AP when you're feeling pain. And then you just have the pain inhibitor, and you have plus 1,000,000 damage in melee. Do I want to swap anything out so I can bring a second Teposhli with me? Yeah, I can just swap out the kettle. Alright, we're leaving. Extra power for Grasshopper. Minus 648 power for Teshlin. Oh dear. And they're not very happy with me. Minus 20 reputation. But hey, we got some fancy stuff. Franche Comte is now ahead of Teshlin in power because of that massive swing. Alright, I'm still worried about the poison trial. We could give it a shot. I have no idea what's coming. Difficulty 5-star, floors 1. Pain. Are any of you familiar with the poison trial? The poison trial was in this game prior to the Quasi-Morph victory path. It's the mission you get for giving the Quasi-Morphic data to Teshlin. Teshlin has turned the Feathered Temple into a base for the Emerald Empire's guard. The poisonous knight Ilhutil awaits us there. Teshlin is ready to make a special pact with a mortal who can defeat Ilhutil. Additional information. Teshlin is trying to gain a foothold in 2 worlds at once. After visiting Earth, he felt cramped in the Brahmafutura of Venus, limited by the laws of the quasi-morphic world. With the help of Gavak, which his loyal servants obtain on the battlefields of the physical world, Teshlin and his servants create a new empire beyond the boundaries between realities. We have attracted the attention of Teshlin. He is ready to make a unique contract with us, according to which you, boss, will become one of the hierarchs of the Emerald Empire. However, the master needs proof, and not of loyalty, but of strength. We must defeat Ilhutil, the Poison Knight, champion of the Ganik's Guard. The Feathered Temple is a cluster of phased structures amidst the jungles. It seems that a significant portion of Venus's Brahmafutura has shifted here. The place received its name due to the prevailing bird theme in the design of quasi-morphic structures. So that means we're probably going to get hit by a ton of entropy damage, because that guy usually has a magic arm. So I suppose we just keep bringing Percy. I would love to be able to get above 50% entropy resistance, but I don't think the game is going to give it to me. Because we just don't have the gear. Quasimorphs of Venus don't really mind getting set on fire over much. I mean, I could still throw a fire at him. Get him with a Andre X. Might actually be a good idea. Instead of regular batteries, we'll bring Dilthy batteries. I'll bring my military-grade med kit. Any turrets? Oh, I've got turrets. I've got robots, too. And drones. Let's bring a drone. Let's bring a couple robots. May as well have brought the Golem group. Bring the Reanimatron. This is probably going to be a titanic waste of resources. Let's be real for a moment, but we'll see. First time doing a mission, never gonna be a good time. I don't know if the hydrogel helps with entropy. I actually don't know. Let's bring it just in case. You've never seen the poison trial, but yeah, it could be a waste. Or what saves the mission. We'll bring, food. It's probably gonna be Quasimorphosis. Let's bring some booze. In case we need a reset. Actually, no. Booze might have the side effect of lowering my accuracy when I need it most, so we'll bring some morphine. We do have quite a bit of morphine, so it's fine. Alright, let's see what happens. Killing a single Quasimorph sounds easy. How dare you? How dare you mock me, game? Oh, this is cool. It doesn't matter how many clones you send here. I will drink Gavak from each one. The warriors of Ganaix will witness our battle. You will not serve the master. I see. Oh, we are screwed. That is 3 Jaguar Knights with Teposhli within melee range, and I can't possibly get away from them. Let the slaughter begin. I'm the one who's gonna get slaughtered. Hold on. It's time to deploy the friends. Okay, he's coming for me. Oh! I heard you to defeat Ilhuti. Ilhuti is not defeated. Fight until you do it truly. And to make it more interesting for me to watch, I shall allow my warriors to fight at Ilhuti's side. Okay, so he's... Okay, we gotta destroy the... We gotta destroy all of the, whatchamacallits. I see. Very fascinating. You detected a huge energy surge. Analyzing. There are 5 monoliths. Okay. Yeah, the fire is not particularly helpful here. You think Teshlan sent you to prove your strength? You are merely a sacrifice for me. God, the music goes hard. It does! It does! The fire spreading to me is going to be an issue. Deploy the turret. See, I don't even know if my gun is hitting over there. Alright, the fire has spread to me. This is a problem. I'm gonna swap over to running. I'm gonna start reloading. I'm just gonna have to accept being on fire for a bit. Well, the friends are certainly helping. Alright, yeah, we just got to accept being on fire. I'm gonna use my med kit to heal through some of this. Oh, hello. You're right in my face. I don't appreciate you being right in my face. You cannot defeat me. Yeah, I know. I have to make sure I get far away from this guy. Okay, good. Okay, good. He's going after my friend. Alright, he's kinda dead. Start the reload. Take a med kit to make sure I don't die. Wait, you aren't taking like 40 damage per burn now. I'm kind of confused as to why I'm not hurting more than I am, but I'm not going to worry about it. I am regenerating 25 hit points per turn thanks to the military aid kit. my combat robot is just beating him with his fist. Impossible! The Master promised! You have proven that you have skill and dignity. I will decide the future of Il-Hutil myself. The pact of eternal service to the Emerald Empire has already been sent to your ethereal ship. Serve me faithfully, and your eyes will reflect a green glow. Disappoint me, and you will envy the dead. The friends were worth bringing. Yes, they were! Te pilotil Venusian heavy armor. Hell yeah. So we did this in one try. Hell yes. I was expecting to be turned back. Curse! Cult Aramid pants. Oh, these are really good. We're absolutely going to hell for this. More curse pants. Just stock up on cool Quasimorph stuff. Take our robot apart and grab some of its bits. Use this to repair my gun. That frees up a spot for loot. Oh, we still have to dismember our pleasure robot. By the way, the spider claw, it is actually considered a bionic leg now. So if you want a spider leg, you can have one. I think we own hell now. Hammersmith, welcome aboard. How you doing? Yes! We got the rubberized leg. Fantastic. Alright, that went... Hey! It's a serpent's mouth. Quasi-rifle. Let's go. What do we ditch for it? I think I ditched my band-aids. Hell owns us. There we go. The Quasimorphs delivered the skull to the spacecraft. While the battle raged below, did he believe in Uhitil that little? Or that much in us, boss? The Magnum and the crew are ready to fight, wherever you send us. Emerald Empire? Well then, let's go. Capture stations in Sector Venus. Ah, okay, so now we gotta help the Quasimorphs solidify their grasp of Venus. Everything went better than expected. It really did. Also, where's this skull? Here it is. Lashkala, the Restorer. Unbreakable Pact. Restores 50% of the player's HP and teleports them to the nearest pool of blood, within a radius of 10. The player's accuracy will become 0% for 20 turns. That's kinda crap. I mean, I guess it could save my life. Also, we have some rights of unlife. who wants this? Last ditch item. Yep. E. Francus. I guess we'll give it to Francus. This has to be someone who's tough enough to not just die instantly, so Victoria's right out. Melee character? Actually, yeah, you're right. A melee character. So that would be Isabella Capet. I don't know if Jan technically counts. He has excellent melee accuracy. I think I'm still missing characters. I don't have Ninja Boy. Hannah. Hannah Reich. Technically doesn't have the best striking accuracy, but that dodge by distant move is amazing. You've been playing more pirates, and you gotta say, dudes and dogs are pretty economical. They are. You've traded about 8 dogs dudes for an intact church shrine ship. Oh, wow. Good job. And I'm glad to hear your game's going well. Alright, I'm gonna give the pact to Hannah Reich, aka Domino. Oh, no dialogue for it. What can we get from the Feathered Temple? Cans of shite. Thank you, Teshlin. Actually, I can get some Gavak, or Igvas combat Gavak. Does make me sad that I've got to help Teshlin kick everyone out of Venus, because I've got boys who like me here. There was 3 of those ships that land in Australia. Got 2 of them. Good job. Shrine ships are pretty nasty. But I think I'm done here, and I think I'm going to head to the moon. Because there are things on the moon that I need. And it's only an 11-day trip. Manufacturing. What are we going to manufacture? Wait, we do have access to Experion. That might change things a little bit. Let's produce a bunch of antibiotics. We're a little low on Band-Aid production. Let's make sure we get some of that in here. You know, little maintenance things that we need to do. We don't even have access to armor upgrades yet. That's how badly we're doing. I really want to get rid of that perk. I wanted to get the Tunnel Rats shotgun specialization because we get the bonuses to shotguns. Gnome module. Just Frankus on here. I can't upgrade anything. That's how poorly we're doing. More Sorb. There we go. All the band-aids we could need. Alright, lads. What are you willing to sell me? Nothing. I need those. Can I afford an extra mind chip? Just barely. Ooh, item chip. I might sell some things at that station, but first I gotta double check this one. Nothing and nothing. Tashlin is sabotaging Daydream Chemical. Don't know if I actually want to participate in that. I need these 2 items. What can I sell you? Turns out a lot of things. Don't want to get rid of a lot of the work clothes. Oh boy, I can sell you a lot of things. Boom, buy all of it. Now we check our lovely inventory. No new classes. Aha! Edward Lawrence, the Dreamer. So, what does Edward Lawrence do? -1 Quasimorphosis, -1 enemy vision range. Interesting. So you could slot him with a Quasimorphic upgrade, and he won't suffer a penalty from it, because they'll cancel each other out. He's kinda weedy, 120 health. His accuracy is okay. His satiation is pretty low. Pain threshold is reasonable. Sight range is, I think, maximum. Nothing else of real value. None of the robotics parts that I came for either. Alliance Arcology. Business Center. Yeah, they've produced nothing. It says required items. Almost 600 value per robotics box. That's how valuable those things are. If you sell them to them, and they have nothing to produce either. Looks like Estelle. He seems kind of meh. Yeah, he does. That kind of sucks. Sunlight Coven. Do I want to pick a fight with the Sunlight Coven? I'm gonna get hit by so many lasers. Or I could do infiltration on behalf of Sunlight Coven against Planet Bridge. I think this is Planet Bridge is I again they suffer from I can bully them pretty easily. They do have a chance of offering me a class ship, and I kind of need more of those because I'm lacking in classes. Guess we're gonna do it on behalf of Planet Bridge. Who do we bring? We need to recycle Max. Could bring Jacques Kene. I think he'll do good. And he has Archon's Face of Punishment. Okay, what kind of equipment do we want to bring? All of that equipment, honestly, not very good. We don't have a lot in the way of beam resistance. It is almost perplexing to me just how badly I am doing on the equipment front. That all of the corporations are at tier 3 already, and I don't have almost the entire ship unlocked, is, it's not great. %39%. That's as good as it's gonna get, I guess. Hydrogel in case I get hit by a laser. What do I bring for my backup gun? Could bring a punishment with us. It's not considered a marksman rifle, so I don't get the bonus. Maybe just something that counts as a backup gun to increase my crit. Only 8% chance to crit, not particularly enticing. Oh, hold on. Do I have another rookie vest? Ah, I can bring the veteran. That'll help me with my toughness. Squad is like blood raven thieves living off of everyone else's goodies. Little bit. Te pilotil Venusian heavy armor. That toughens me up against a lot of things, but not the things that I need toughening up against. You know what I almost didn't do? I almost didn't bring any damn ammo. Yeah, I'm still kind of stunned that we actually made it through that mission first try. I'm almost puzzled by how smoothly that went. And it would not have gone so if I had not brought all of those lads. Laser weapon. Laser weapon needs to go. Banish the laser weapon. Alright, maybe that guy can buy us some time. Hello, you have a robot knee. That's not all that impressive. I hear chainsaw. Omega 2 plasma generator. Yes, please. And the queer-ass armor vest. Not good for the damage types that are coming in. Carnonos Aramid boots. We actually want this. This will protect us against the bloody laser weapons a little bit better. Last bot pulling aggro was so good. It really was. Go forth, my Quasimorph, and destroy. Man, they're just going for it for me. That guy dropped a bunch of nails of pain. How many buffalo backpacks do I have? Not that many. Carnonos Aramid helmet, yes. Carnonos Aramid pants. There we go. See, who needs to upgrade gear when you can just let the corporations overtake you in research? And then you take their stuff. Should stow some of this stuff away while I'm still by the ship. I'm gonna have a food problem, though. Oh, good. Thank you. I needed that food. Alright, boys. You play nicely together. Misclicking there a little bit. I gotta get to floor 3. Drug package, a little bit of truffle oil. Helps it all go down. Bad Quasimorph. You are not supposed to approach me. Extra med kit, extra ammo. All of these things are pleasing to me. You look like you're wearing, yep, Carnonos Aramid armor. And a tech repair kit. You've got a neural sonar kit. Any of you have a knife or a bone laying around? You do. Excellent. Toss that, toss that, toss that. Make proper room. We did not get the neural sonar. Unfortunate. Gun repair kit? Sure, why not? What do you got? Oh, hello? Oh, we did get the neural sonar. Fantastic. Military ration kit. All is well, and I've got another big batch of stuff to bring back to the ship. Yeah, I prefer green, but the blue Karanos armor is pretty cool. I got no complaints about it. There'll be more energy weapon ammo. Otherwise, that's fine by me, and we can head to the next level. The price was, in fact, right. Bishop sniper rifle. Potentially helpful. Mojo, welcome aboard. How you doing? Technically, I could burrow all the way through this to get down there, but that's probably not a good idea. Snickers bar. Gib. Just kind of eyeballing the ground to see if there's anything worthwhile. Glass wall. Always good for making you nervous. Oi. Cut that out. I might have to back up into this room, because I feel like people are going to be coming through here. Oh. Okay, the Quasimorphs are here to help. Swap over to run. Hey, some tuna steak natural fish. Beautiful. Oi. Rude prick. That Quasimorph did good work for me. More food. Hydromancy, don't mind if I do. Yay, the demons are here to help. They are! Thank you for the sip, by the way. It's much appreciated. Man, they're having a jolly run around down here. Okay, what do we got? Memory records, we like those. Duct tape, we like duct tape. Prototype blueprints, specialist rosters, all the good things are here. I'm just gonna eat this canned food. Gun Bang magazine, we'll take that. More drug packages. We're just having a jolly swell time. Ledgers. Oh my, a military first aid kit. Something that could save my life and did in that previous story mission. Rubber, rusty metal, and plate. Well, we happen to have some rubber here. Rubber apparently is a component of the armor that protects you from goddamn lasers. Not sure if I agree, but whatever. Can I fit the memory record? I guess I could ditch some of my band-aids. Alright, let's get out of here before more people we don't like show up. Oh, I could call down the pod. And if I call down the pod, I should do it on the other floor. Oh, of course, it's all the way up there. Alright, fine. I'll walk all the way up there if you insist, game. Now I gotta deal with all these guys. Wow, that nearly killed me. Because I have no blunt protection. My greed nearly claimed my life there. Yeah, I have barely any protection against blunt. And they've got submachine guns that do blunt, which is really horrible. Why would they do that to me? Yeah, look, the Carnonos armor gives me nothing. It's probably that veteran unloading vest that saved my life there. I'm actually saving the microchips because I don't have that many of them. Alright, well, loot maintained, at the very least. And we do like a good looting. So, where is the thing what I need? Okay, I've got to fight through the majority of this place. I do, after seeing what can be done to me by mere 9mm bullets, I'm a little bit afraid, and I absolutely have to make sure that I don't get blindsided by a random prick. Also, that man was not a prick because he gave me delicious cabbage to keep me going. I cannot be mad at a man who provides me with man's best friend. I have to get that item, and it occurs to me that I'm actually in danger of having to face down some combat wheelchairs. Speaking of, there's one right there. That was terrifying. Rocket Lollipop. The Rocket Lollipop actually helped a little bit with the quasi-morphosis there. Any of the rest of you want to give me something helpful for dealing with quasi-morphs? I didn't think so. Vorpal-Axe. We love Vorpal weapons. I'll get rid of the manipulator. Oh, even better. I just need to get that item. We're grabbing this, and we are running. I really don't want to get face down by a combat wheelchair. Oh, look, a combat wheelchair. Oh, look, more combat wheelchairs. Come closer so you're in my ideal range. Check behind me. That is too many combat wheelchairs. And I have Karak, I'll take it. Okay, keep running. Get out of here before Rapture hits. How are you not dead? Miracles. Alright, lads, we've been at this for 3 hours. This was just a fun little bonus stream that I was compelled to do. It's been a while since I played Quasimorph, but I think that's gonna be all from me for now. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for the fun. Thanks for having fun. Who am I gonna throw you? You know, Eason is still going and playing some Monster Hunter. I'm gonna throw y'all at Eason. That's gonna be all for me for now. What's the raid message going to be? There we go. The poison trial was passed. Alright, everybody. Until next time, take care.